You're right. And my father knew it. He used that against
Or
me.
it's a lycra catsuit.
It's always been like this.
I was literally just going to point that out. I was going to say, or maybe you're just happy with the catsuit. You ruined it.
Yeah.
You never gave me when I ran.
Oh no,
I think officially it's a Zentai. What? I think a catsuit goes round the head. I think a Zentai goes just up to here. Stop, mother!
What?
My father didn't give her to me.
Archer.
I rescued
Oh god, yeah.
Yes, you're right. I still have something. Thank you.
When she kills the Italian Prime Minister.
Oh god, yeah.
No, Sterling, no. No, don't go back there. And what is in his ass?
Yeah.
It looks like it's here. There she is.
Oh, is it?
She's safe.
Yeah, so we're only half an hour, Alex. We're already on one
With
mission.
her family.
Really? How many more loyalties are there? 2 more.
2 more.
Okay.
We could probably get through them.
Okie dokie.
Come on.
And then is it the final mission?
Don't you even want to say hello?
No. We've got the 3 loyalty missions.
It's about what's right for
Then
her.
we got the
The less
1 more
you
main
know, the
mission.
better.
And then there'll be another loyalty mission, and then the final mission. But we're not far away.
For her.
She doesn't need any details.
Okay.
Really be so bad for her?
And then we've got the DLC to do.
Who loves her?
Okay.
Which again is essentially... there's 1 DLC we're not doing because it's not entertaining. But there's 3 DLC.
Go on. We'll wait here.
Which we can probably get done in 1 session as long as we're happy enough to play it. Do you know what I mean?
Sounds.
Won't take the 4 hours like the other time we got really drunk still.
Sure.
We could do them all before we do the final mission, but...
To be fair, the only time I think we're ever gonna get that drunk is if I walk up with another bottle.
Yeah, I mean...
of Grey Goose, that stuff
It
is-
was a special occasion, which is why we kind of want to keep the audio in.
Yeah. That Grey Goose was very nice.
But I like I said, I have salvaged it. It's just going to take me time to get it. Like, I've got
Yeah.
15 minutes of it, so it's not gone. It's just finicky to get it back.
Yeah.
So it will be reappearing every so often.
Yeah, I can remember I told my parents, they were like, so, how much of your Grey Goose have you got left here? Diddly.
Not what?
I have the bottle, which is actually in pride place in my room.
Oh yeah, now Jack and Miranda are fighting. I forgot. Every time you settle a few disputes, people can argue in this game, can't they? There's meant to be 3,
Biotic fight, yeah.
but they cut 1 out because of it doesn't make sense in the story, if you get what I mean.
Both of you.
But so now there's only 2.
I won't admit what Cerberus did to me was wrong.
It wasn't Cerberus.
Jack, put away your Vicro glasses.
You were a
Yeah.
mistake.
Screw you.
Who's the character from Star Trek? The black dude.
Maybe it's time I showed you.
I can't remember, but all I remember...
Can you like visualise the bloke? Yeah.
All I remember is, hey, it's his glasses from Star Trek, and everyone looks like the KKK. Ah! Why would he wear these? Who would invent these for him?
Decide my differences until the mission's over.
Sure, I'll do my part. I'd hate to see her die before I get a chance to fillet her myself.
You two gonna be okay?
That's good teamwork.
It's a good thing you came by.
I still look like a jackass with this suit on.
It's the same whenever we play against each other in any of these games. If anyone's gonna kill that asshole, it's gonna be me!
Metaged capacity. Alright, so now,
You can boost the damage of your submachine gun.
which is always a plus.
Yes.
Who should we do next? Tally or Zaid? Doesn't really matter. Shut up, Rich. You know, one of the best, I will say, you know, at Tally's loyalty, on Tally's loyalty mission, you go to the fleet. You know the fleet, because they're always in space, because they're kicked off their home planet and
Yeah.
everything. Do you know something? You know Legion in this game?
Yes.
Spoiler alert for anyone that's not played this 5-year-old game, you fucking idiot. There's me there tomorrow. That's hurtful!
Is he actually in there? Can you find him?
No, but what it is, if you bring him onto the ship, all the Quarians go, it's a death! And you have to go, no, stop! And the same thing happens, you know, if you don't recruit Tally before the end mission, and you send Legion to recruit her, she tries to shoot him during the cutscene. You're like, stop, he's a pet! I love him! I called him Mr. Squiggles. My name is Legion. Shut up, Mr. Squiggles.
Does he say that my name is Legion, or does he say we are Legion?
This is real Legion.
Yeah. We are Legion.
Alright, let's get... Oh,
We
what?
do not forgive. We do not forget. Expect us. Oh, wait.
Oh, fudgesicles. We need 660 more iridium to upgrade. God damn it. Well, we're looking for that, because I want that upgrade. But that's the last upgrade I think I can really give a shit about.
Commander, you've received a new message at your...
Even then, actually, I don't know if I give... Actually, I don't even know if I give that much of a shit about it anyway, to be perfectly honest. I'm racing through this game anyway.
Faster.
And it's not necessary for the
Faster.
next game.
Captain, I want the ship to sink faster.
Very well. Open the hulls!
I think that was on Cyanide and Happiness where they're depicting the Titanic. And they're sailing there through all the icy water, and he's just there at the front going, faster! Faster! And then, of course, it shows the awful thing sinking, and he's there on a rowboat just going, faster! Faster! I want the ship to sink faster!
Huh. Who would be biased for this mission?
Are you fighting the Geth?
Yes, I am. Who's got overload? Anyone that's
Let's
got...
say you want a techie.
Garrus is probably good.
Overload.
I think anyone with overload is pretty good. So basically... Garrus or Kasumi. Should we try Kasumi? We haven't really done much with her, have we?
Can always use a ninja.
It's the Ginga Ninga.
Speaking of which, I haven't spoken to BD in a while.
No one has.
No, he dropped off the face of the earth. He's gone
No
to
one
work at
ever
Castleton.
will. You what, sorry?
He's gone to work at Castleton Youth Hostel.
Yes, he has.
So I'm kind of I was kind of hoping that I'd be sent over there to do some training, but not that I can get there anymore. But yeah, would have been cool. How is getting on? Do you need to ask him about
I was
it?
going to say, we won't do this AI hacking because it's literally only good for this mission. Because it literally only works on Geth.
Not even say on the robots that you faced in the
No,
previous
yeah,
mission.
it does, but where we are in the story, there's not even that many more missions with them fuckers.
Oh, fair enough.
Oh, actually, it might be useful to have that actually ability for one of the DLCs. Because one of the DLCs revolves entirely around the Geth. Yes, actually, we don't use Tally enough anyway, do we? Fuck it, she might as well have some form of speciality, mightn't she?
Yeah.
Geth only.
Yeah.
Better than having nothing only, though, to be fair, isn't it?
Yeah.
And by the way,
Could
she can have a flashbang grenade. She will not be using the flashbang grenade because
she affect you with the flashbang grenade?
it's not that. It's literally because the flashbang. Oh fuck! We're gonna get through this Geth plasma shotgun. It's OP as shit. It's literally the reason I don't want to use it is because you have to tell her to use it. They don't use their own initiative to use the
that's a bit
grenade.
stupid,
So
yeah.
I just don't bother with it.
Requesting permission to dock with the...
And as I don't want to faff with them, just that's the ability I don't give a shit about. She can use her shadow strike.
After time adrift among open stars, along...
Although I'm hoping, I want to see if I'm proved wrong, and it's just they only very rarely use it. If the whole room gets white for no reason, we know what's happened.
We'd like a security and quarantine team to meet us. Our ship is not clean.
Understood. Approach exterior docking.
We will need to be in quarantine. Our ship is not clean. Unclean! Unclean! Dirty, filthy, dirty, unclean! Whenever I hear that now, I just think of that particular episode.
Kasumi's got a pretty cool face mask as well, actually.
Captain Shepard, Tally's order
With
told
a little weird scully thing around her mouth, and,
Yeah.
then it's breathers.
circumstances.
A bit like
Grew out of many difficult situations.
the Asari, they just seem to have a sort of
Breathe, yeah.
a grill, and then everything else is just uncovered. You're like, that's not a helmet.
Voice carries weight. I wish
Nobody cared about us until we put on the mask.
that I be officially neutral, but I'm
Somebody wondered whether we are going to see
The fleet is part of a
the
secret.
Quarians without all their headgear on.
We have.
In their
It was-
own...
We have. It was very unimpressive in Mass Effect 3.
I know, but in their own habitats, like, loads of them.
Let's deal with that later, Tali.
I doubt it, because the Quarians are gonna. Are the Quarians even gonna be in this game?
Their arrest pending the
They have,
tally.
well, they've not been
Find who the ship-
guaranteed, but no, there's been a lot of speculation that would be unusual for the time.
Preparations got underway.
Well, I'd say it's unusual, but all the Quarians stay with the fleet, don't they?
Good luck.
And it's all and everything's about them trying to retake their home of Rannoch. So why would they be going to another galaxy?
That is a very good point. Though they are a staple of the game,
I can't.
and I think people would miss them.
If Talizor can't even get
I think it would only make sense to have a couple of them. Do you know what I mean? Like not many. Like there's
Literally like a forward scouting base.
the few rogues that just went with other crews. So even then, you wouldn't have many on their own, would you? You wouldn't have groups of them. They'd just be part of a crew, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
Glad you came. I could delay them only so long.
Auntie Ron, Shepard Vas Norman.
What? That was really weird. You would like they didn't hug each other. Tali definitely hugged her.
Wait, Ron, you called me Vas.
Just ew, get away from me, ew.
I'm afraid I did.
Unclean, unclean.
Try to under that name, given your departure from.
Oh shit! I just realised Shepard's got a dragon tattoo on his chest. He is the Iron Shepherd.
Oh.
We should get started. Does Tali have a defense counselor? Someone who's
Shepard Vas Normandy.
Indeed, she does, Captain
That
Shepard.
works, right?
She is part of your crew now.
Although they already changed it from the first game, which I thought was
And
weird.
remember,
It was Tali Naraya.
always
And the
represented
ship
by
was
his
Raya,
or
so
ship's
they've already changed that, which was between the first game and this game. I think they genuinely forgot.
Who would actually speak for
It's like
my-
all the coding was already there, and they're like, ah, shit.
I'll do everything in my power to help you, Tali.
That's another thing they've said about
I could not
That's right.
ask for a better
with
counselor.
all the people that are
Our
playing
legal
like the
rules
first
are-
10 hours because they've
There are
been
no legal
out on
tricks or
pre-release
political
and,
loopholes for you to
Yeah.
areas to be tested.
present the truth.
They've noticed a lot of animated bugs
Now come. I promise
and,
you.
about facial expressions of walking, and a lot of people have just kind of turned and gone, "We're going to fix this, right? Because this is kind of weird." And the response was, "Yeah, we'll fix it eventually." It's like, no.
Yeah, but the game's not broken, so it doesn't bother me. It'll be a bit weird, but it won't ruin it
There's
for
a
me.
day one patch already.
Yeah, but the day one patch isn't for that. They've said that. They said the day one patch is for like balancing and shit into. They've said they're fixing it, but it's there like not straight away because we've got game breaking shit to fix, which is fair enough, I think. You fix your game first, and then you do cosmetics
Yeah.
in between.
Well, some would argue that the weird animation breaks the immersion and therefore breaks the
Blessed
game.
are the
Yeah, but some
ancestors.
people would be wrong.
Yeah, that's true.
I think they're right that it breaks the immersion and lessens the game, but it's not the same as having a bug that outright breaks your game, is it?
The accused Taliazora Vasnor.
Ali's on Normandy for threatening the whole group by bringing live Geth into the station. Of course, this is bullshit, but you know.
A human has no business at a hearing involving such sensitive military matters.
Then you should not have declared Talia crew of the Normandy, Admiral Chorus.
It's cool that it's matriarchal.
Captain Shepard
That's quite cool.
must
Is that a thing?
I don't think it's matriarchal.
But it just happens to
she
be.
just happens to be voted as the leader at the time.
Oh, that's...
And I don't think
I
she's
see.
I don't think she's the leader of the whole fleet, but she is.
She just happens to be the
Well, I think she's
judge.
a leader of the whole fleet, and I think there's a few of them. But because she's Tali's family, she can only essentially be like a kind of a judge figure rather than a voter on her fate. Do you know what I mean?
I see.
Let's paragon the shit out of this.
But in her heart, she remains Talizora Vasnima, a proud member of the migrant fleet. I regret that our captain is forbidden to stand at her side today.
I swear it's on my spiky shoulder pads.
From anything. It is a simple...
Lie to them if you must, Zalcoris, but don't lie to me and expect me to stay silent. The human is right.
Admirals, please. Shepard's willingness to represent Talizora in this hearing is
I like this mission actually because it lets you see a good insight into the Quarians.
Yes.
the migrant fleet.
I'm actually paying attention. I'm actually reading for once.
Tali would never endanger the migrant fleet. She pleads not guilty.
I left parts and technology for teams to pick up. My father ordered me to do so, but I would never send active Geth to the fleet. Everything I sent was disabled and harmless.
I was gonna say if we do all this, it's actually quite a long mission, but for the interest's sake, I think we should do it. There's a few bits of dialogue that actually change the bits at the end, but it makes it make a bit more sense.
What are you talking
Okay.
about? What happened?